Yay, 31 horror toys in 31 days just got a lot cheaper. Today we're taking a look at these zombie figurines that I found at a Dollar Tree. Yeah, this is a Dollar Tree toy, but it looked so interesting to me I couldn't help but leave it out. I couldn't help but put it in. I didn't want to leave it out. Yeah, there we are. Proper English. Let's see. As for packaging, there's not much in the way of it, but I will say, keep in mind, this costs $1 and you get 14 pieces. That's 14 characters. You actually get, there's some tombstones mixed in instead of characters, I think, so it's like maybe 13 zombie figures and stuff. But they're all individually sculpted. It's not 14 just, repeats. They all look like they're different ones, at least from what I can see in the packaging here. You can see they're all on display there. And this is a very cheap plastic packaging. You can hear how rattly it is. But the artwork there isn't too bad. I've seen worse. You can see they actually bothered making it a zombie instead of just drawing zombie there and then using some stock footage or image or something like that. Then it's got a warning that you should choke small children or something. Then it says it in another language. I think that's Klingonese. Klingonese. Yep. 14 pieces. It says 3 plus, which is weird because I don't know. It seems like kids would choke themselves on these. I would say 4 plus, because 3-year-olds still like to choke themselves. And then on the back you can see it has all that important information. As in not at all. And then back here it says, warning, you can choke small kids with this, and we recommend you do. Let's rip that open. And finally take a look at these cheap beauties. Alright. Ah, gosh. All that rattling sound is annoying stuff. Dump out the contents, and here we go. Let's see, we've got one there. Already found an issue. Some of them can't stand. It's because he's got a little bit of a sprue. There we are. There we are. See, yeah, so far it looks like they're all different. Let's line them up. Yep. They got a bit of a casting error there where stuff is just kind of stuck up on their bases. So you got a gravestone there. Got some zombie dogs to throw in to just mix it up a bit. It would be cool if they also had like a survivor pack to mix in with this. That would be really neat, but that'd be more than you can expect for a Dollar Tree thing, honestly. It's weird. Some of these have way different plastic. It's like they just had these two different companies merge that both had crazy looking zombie stuff, and they were like, well, let's just throw these in a dollar bag together. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them have different plastic types to them. Look at that. This guy's got a light, sort of shiny plastic. This guy's got a gray, dark plastic. Maybe they're warring factors of zombies. This side kept stealing this side's human foods or whatever. So they decided to go to war with them and, just slightly change their skin tones or something. That'd be typical, wouldn't it? Let's see, let's set him over here. So we've got 2 gravestones, 2 zombie dogs, and then 1 crawler, and the rest are just walkers. So if I do my math correct, that's 11, no, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 9 regular zombies, and the rest are just weird stuff to throw in. But it gives a nice diversity to your crowd. Look at this. Not one of them are the same. That is definitely something to be proud of. Oh, this guy. Nah. These two almost look similar, but not the same guy. Alright, now we're going to take a look at the sculpt of some of these. We're going to start out with the goofiest looking one who immediately caught my attention, and it looks a lot like my brother. That's just weird. That's just weird. Let me focus on this. Yeah, he's got some nice detail on him. He's got his teeth in there. But yeah, he's a goofy, cartoony looking character. These would be cool to throw in with your low green men and see how they match up. You could have a little war battle with them. I used to play with those all the time. Those little Marks figures. He's got a broken looking arm there too. He's swinging it around. He looks really pissed. It's like, oh, you stole my food, you jerk! And this guy definitely looks like the guy who stole the food. Look at him. He's even got his stomach exposed. There we are. This isn't just a zombie thing. This is a zombie feud pack. The feuding sex or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, he's got some nice detail. I will say paint on these guys is very lacking because there's no paint. So, but for what they are, I actually do like them. They feel kind of solid. They don't feel too cheap. Especially these guys. They have a nicer plastic. These kind of feel a little more dingy, but still solid. They do look like they have varying sculpts on them, though. Let's see. Let's look at this one. This one looks like the dog from Ghostbusters. The one that Sigourney Weaver turns into or something. What is that one? Zool? It just looks like that to me. It's got some nice detail on it. It's all torn up. It doesn't really look like a regular dog. Looks like a demon dog that's been turned into a zombie. A demon rat dog. And it may be a little warped in the butt. A demon rat dog with warped butt. How many times can you say you've gotten that type of action figure? I like the look of this one. Nothing amazing to say about it, though. And then here's his little brother, which looks kind of like a lion. I don't know, this one looks different, but it doesn't look more like a dog. Looks like a goat-faced lion dog rat. So this one's a goat-faced lion dog rat. That one's just... These things are just way all over the place. But yeah, these things are freaky looking. I do like the look of them. Especially, I will add, $1. $1. 14 items. How can you go wrong, right? Let's set that next to his brother there. Well, brother, but they're both on different factions, because look, slightly different colors. Slightly different colors, so we've taken a look at these three. Now we're going to take a look at the first lady of the group here. Well, she's got her legs all bent together. It seems like only the women have that, I will point out. I don't know if I should take that as sexism or something. Like, look, see? And they're all wearing skirts, so you know they're women. Now, I'm going to think that's sexist. That's sexist. But whatever. So one of them just took a plunge behind the thing. We'll take a look at that one last, then. You can see it's, actually, she's not wearing a skirt. She's just got her legs together for no reason. She's got a nice rear, I guess. You know, not much definition, though. She needs to do some more squats. They've got nice zombie poses. Some of them look a little off. Like this one doesn't really look human in the face. Like it ever could have been human in the face. It's freaky looking. Nice exposed belly there. Ripped up clothing. Some really gross feet there. Let's show that to... Screenshot that. Send that to Shartimus Prime. Some wonderful toe action there. For only $1. That's more than you'd pay behind a crack addict building or something for some nice toe. You know. And then this one is in a different scale here. This one is the crawler zombie. He's just like way crazy sized. And looks like he's been glued to this base too. Look at that. This one hasn't even been opened before, but he had to be glued to that base. And you can see, like comparatively, he's way off in scale. In fact, it looks like he has the same face as this guy. It's goofy. This one's got the least detail. He's probably my least favorite. He doesn't really look like he's crawling or anything. It looks like he's begging for help. Like, please don't leave me here. Help me. And that's kind of freaky. Not sure if that's supposed to be hair or brain sticking out. And he's not very well done with the gore. Least favorite. Immediately. Alright, now we're going to take a look at the last of the light grays. It's a hunched over looking fella here. The light grays are more cartoony looking than the others, too. I will point that out. This one's got some nice detail on him as well. Come on, focus for us. For us. Focus. Yeah, this one's one of the freakiest looking ones. Look at those sunken in eyes. Sculpt on the wrinkles in the clothing. It's very nice. I don't think... many of them don't wear shoes. It's just... I guess zombies just don't like wearing shoes. It's weird. I guess that's usually the people that would die, the people that were like not wearing shoes, because that means that they were unprepared. They're probably sleeping when it happened. You'd see all the zombies, most of them would have no shoes. They'd be elderly, maybe overweight. It would be just the ones that can't run. And then, question, would that be any easier for them to catch the healthy people? A lot of healthy people would live, huh? Healthy, smart people. If they're walkers, of course, not runners. Because the slowest zombies would only be able to get the slowest people, and then the slowest people would be extremely slow zombies. It's a vicious cycle. Alright, and then we've got this other guy here. Nice gray body. We already saw him. He's got the belly exposed. I like the sculpt on him. He's got a gaping mouth there. He looks almost happy. It's like, I'm so happy to see you. He looks like my dentist. Gravy. Open wide. And that's just what he said, you know, before the surgery. Yeah. Yeah, he looks okay. It's hard for me to get focus in this camera. Like I keep saying, I'm going to have to dump it. And then we've got another woman here. They like vary in sizes. This one looks like she's perhaps a little too tall. She looks like she's pretending to ice skate too. Or she's just, my gosh, look at that leg. This leg's like normal and long. This one's like all shriveled up. It's just, I know it's bent, but look at, if you were to bend it out, it wouldn't really come to the same size as that one. That's freaky looking. She doesn't look so much like a zombie as just some really spaced out nut. She looks like she's part of the Gorillaz band. I ain't happening, feeling bad. Let's see. Yeah, nothing special about her beyond her pose. She's just kind of bland. Let's set her next to her girlfriend here. What's up, girl? Alright. Then we've got a nice limping looking guy here. Gravy. I dropped him. Sorry, fella, it's nothing against you. He's a really scary looking guy. Again, this guy looks happy too. They're just a happy group, aren't they? Ah, focus. Focus. Arg. He looks nice. He's got some fairly nice sculpt on him. He looks almost like he's pulling down his pants, though. That's a little bothersome. Like, whoa, what's he doing there? You can see the pants kind of slip off the edge. It's like, I guess the zombies have to take poops too. I didn't think they did, but apparently. I've watched The Walking Dead for quite a while and never saw him take a dump. But you know what? That's just The Walking Dead. What do they know? I like the pose on this guy. He looks a lot more like he's effed up. Other than the pulling down the pants part, he looks pretty intimidating. Let's set him down. Now let's take a look at what I'm going to claim is a hobo zombie. Because this guy looks like a hobo to me. Maybe it's just the way that jacket looks. He's just got like such a lack of style. It has to be either a hobo or a hipster. Guaranteed. He's long-haired, be hipster though, so he's a hobo. So he's got that weird, I guess that's supposed to be, it's just an odd sweater. And then this crappy cap, which has, I don't know, is that supposed to be like crossbones on it or something? Oh, I think that's a Confederate hat. Jeez. Wow, if that is, then dude man. Gee. I like the pose on this guy, except for his legs should be turned a little more towards us than to the side, but he just looks like he's doing some sort of a dance move, like stand. Not bad. Face sculpt, I will say, is goofy as heck, but you can say that about all of these fellers. And then we'll take a look at the other zombie here. This guy's freaky. This one looks the least human and the most grotesque. He's got a broken looking arm, some really grotesque fingers, and it's just so long and spindly, he's like spider-like. This is like the Jack Skellington of the zombies. He's Jack Zombington. Oh, them puns, that's terrible. I kill myself. Nightmare Before Christmas is pretty good. Tell me what you guys think about Nightmare Before Christmas. I like that. Stop motion stuff is it's really my stuff. No one else, it's just mine. This guy's got some saggy pants. He's probably an elderly gentleman before he turned. Except for that hairdo looks young. He's a young guy with elderly style. And then last we have one more behind there, but we'll take a look at that one last, of course. Then we have two of these gravestones, which they're kind of just extra pack-ins because I didn't feel like doing more zombies. I feel like these are very unnecessary. They are sculpted well, though. And that says Greenbrier International on the back. Sculpted well, they feel thick, kind of heavy. I don't know. Do with those what you may. It would probably be good for most zombie displays involving these guys. Alright, now let me pull out the last one here. I'm gonna have to edit this be right back. Alright, now last and certainly least is the hands up zombie. Hands up, don't shoot. Not sure why this zombie is doing that. Like, I've never seen a zombie beg for life before, so... Although, it almost doesn't look like a zombie. There's no real bite marks on it. There's no decay. Is this supposed to be like a person crying for help or something? Legs together. It looks like scared person about to say, like, please, no, no! That's questionable. So this might be a zombie, but it also might just be a victim. Which would be weird for them to throw in a victim. And not really say that it's a victim. It says zombies. This is supposed to be zombies. Why does this one not look like a zombie? I mean, even the ugliest ones here kind of pass for zombies. What's this one's excuse? She probably slept through on zombie training day. Which there's actually a zombie school I don't know if you've heard of that. Zombie school, that's got to be one of the coolest schools. You just walk around acting like you're drunk all day. Hell, you could probably be drunk and pass. Just show up to school drunk every day. And they'll be like, dang, this guy's like genius. He should be in far higher prestige acting schools. That's right, I should. Brains. Blah. Wow, he even threw up blood. That's really dedication. Oh, he's dead. Guess he drank a little too much. Yeah, maybe, in fact, don't do that. Don't drink a lot and kill yourself. But yeah, this one doesn't look like it's zombie at all. So, you know, not much to say about that. So, would I recommend this pack for $1? Definitely, actually. I kind of like this quite a bit. I mean, you get at least a few laughs out of it. Even if you aren't going to display these or anything, you could just look at them for a while, throw them away, give them to someone. It's just fun to look at and have a few zombies on your desk for a while. I don't know, tell me what you guys think. Is it a fair horde? I do like the variety of it. You've got the zombies, you got the walkers, the crawlers, the limpers, the dog zombies, and then just a few headstones for the hell of it. So yeah, tell me what you guys think. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And, as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.